game show opener. I'm Juan Super Loco. I'm here by myself for the first Extreme of 2017. No stupid Eric Extreme, no Big Dan Dirtball, no Riley O'Doyle. Me, solo. I kind of miss RBK, but I'm going to be joined shortly with Director of Operations Lethal. Believe it or not, he's going to help me kick off this show in style. And believe me, we got a lot to talk about. Our fallout from end of days is ridiculous. Mark Reconcile's team demolished Director of Operations Lethal team. I shouldn't say that too loud, he's going to get mad. But we still have same champions. We have a lot of new stuff to kick off. My man Matt Wild, our team was victorious. We have a new internet champion, but we're going to get down to it right now in style with, I believe, what is this? I believe this is Mark Reconcile's music. Of course, let's talk about Mark Reconcile for a minute. Mark Reconcile and Jeff Steeples, sole survivors last week at CWA End of Days, demolishing Team Lethal. I hate to say that. Two dream teams that were made up just weeks prior, actually literally up to the show. Two dream teams going at it head to head. My money was on Team Lethal. You can't beat the team of Lethal, Andrews, Night Terror for God's sakes. But unfortunately, not the victors. Well, here's Jeff Steeples alongside our CWA champion, Mark Reconcile. The two sole survivors again last week. Yeah, a lot happened in that matchup. We saw Wolf Cage actually leaving these two guys. Wolf Cage, if you guys are not familiar, was promised a shot at that CWA title. God knows when we're going to see that with this 60-day clause that he's got. But nonetheless.
Excuse me, Juan, thank you.
Lethal, what's going on, buddy?
Well, as you can see in the ring, this is what's going on.
Two-man kill zone! Two-man kill zone! Two-man kill zone! Botchamania.
Two-man one cup.
There is nothing
What?
that anybody here can say that is gonna bring down my mood tonight.
Shut up!
Not any of you,
What?
not anyone in the back.
What?
Let's face it,
What?
2 years in a row,
What?
Team Reconcile
What?
ends up on top.
What?
We
On top of each other.
the ever-living crap out of Team Lethal. I remember it. Do you remember it? Came down to D-Rock. Oh, you can't say that name. Michael Osiris. He put up a valid effort. Everyone applaud for him. Come on. He obviously didn't get the damn job done, did he? So now we're going to ring in 2017. And we're going to have fun this year. You want to tell them how much fun we're just going to have?
You're gonna make out with each other?
How much fun are we going to have in 2017?
We're gonna get a gym membership together.
Oh yeah. They need it.
They need it.
DP Yoga. DP Yoga. It's
If you do not shut the hell up, you will both smack the glasses off your damn face.
You ain't gonna stand the bitch dick.
Come on, you're trying.
Well, let's see, we already started out the new year with one step. Mr. Reconcile is running the heavyweight division.
Whoa.
Heavyweight champ, get it right. And soon enough, I will be running the Second City division. As of right now, I am challenging General Joe to a rematch for the Second City Championship at the award show.
Of course, he can do that. We did talk about that last week, ladies and gentlemen.
I pinned him last week. I had 2 pinfalls, actually.
KO all over again.
The stipulation of that match will come later. And once I have taken care of the Second City Championship, I think not long after, we might be going for some tag titles though. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. There's no telling what 2017 is going to be like now that you have the two-man kill zone here together.
You need two-man kill zone.
No, badass. I got two-man kill zone. Get it right.
Have you looked at a picture?
sit here. But, more important news, I will give you guys a treat, okay? First treat of 2017.
Oh, I hope it's cookies.
I'm looking at my schedule that was sent to me by Tony Van Taylor. And January 21st will be the award show for 2016. That's 2 weeks away. That's 2 weeks away. Did you get that, Bobby? You got that, Bobby? You got that for your recap? The one you screw up every week? The one you can never get right?
Of course, Loco, the CWA Award Show will be in 2 weeks, January 21st.
And,
It's a good show. Look forward to it.
Giving out awards for the 2016 year.
You suck! You suck! You suck! You suck! You suck!
As expected, our audience is not having it in Steeple. Steeple's making his way into the audience.
now, looking at
These guys together, Loco, I mean, come on.
for upper management that may or may not be in the building, who had the bright idea. Obviously, the award show falls 1 week short of when I have to defend that title. So, this year at an award show, you will get no heavyweight title match. I have 60 days. 60 days I will have to defend that title.
It's a little upsetting, actually. Is this true?
Bobby, are you sad? Are you crying, Bobby?
Technically, he's correct, Loco.
They're gonna make me cry?
It doesn't seem right, does it?
No, it doesn't.
It's
ridiculous.
You gonna come help you out?
Was this taken into consideration when this contract was drafted?
Beat your fucking ass, you fat son.
I didn't draft the contract, it was Tony. Tony picked the date for the award show.
I ain't got no time for kids. All you people need to know is 2017 is definitely a new year. Why don't you ever just shut up? Nobody likes you here, Bobby.
Nobody likes you here.
I don't know. I think Steve, I like you, Steve. I like you, buddy. Obviously, people like us here.
Those are the important stuff. You're losers.
Oh, I already addressed the important stuff. Rosie Adams.
Nobody likes you.
You know what?
Nobody likes you.
I have no need to be here. I have no title defense. Now
You
we're
have a
coming up
technical thing, you
here.
fat
So
son.
you know what? I think I'm gonna leave for the night.
You need a treadmill.
Go ahead.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Our CWA champion stating he's going to leave the building now. He has nothing to do. Says he's not going to defend the championship until his 60-day contract is up, which takes us 1 week past our award show. Ridiculous.
If Mark wants to leave, I'm sure nobody will have a problem with that. But Jeff Steeples better not leave because he's in our main event tonight against Michael Osiris.
Of course, 2 of those guys involved last week in that main event. Osiris, it came down to basically Michael Osiris on your team, Lico, against both members of Two-Man Kill Zone. I mean,
You heard Jeff Steeples. He's coming for General Joe and that Second City Championship.
well, you know, you said something a couple of minutes ago. With the 2 of these guys together, who's going to stop them? I mean, that's really what's on my mind. I'm sure it's what's on a lot of people's mind.
We
Can you address this?
thought we were going to do it at end of days, and what can I say? We didn't get the job done.
Well, speaking of something that didn't get done at end of days, Rion Skills, who's coming out here right now, was actually intended, well, he was scheduled to face LS Condito. Now, that match did not happen last week. Rion Skills not in attendance. Nobody knows why.
No, but we're going to have that match for you tonight.
We are. It's basically the match that was intended for end of days is now going to happen tonight on Extreme.
And LS Condito was victorious over Mad Dog Jack to open the show last week. Impressive win for LS Condito.
I'm kind of curious. I hope Rion lets everybody know why he wasn't here. I mean, it's usually a little rare when you just don't show up. I mean, it's usually frowned upon here in the CWA.
It was New Year's Eve. I mean, the man must have had something to do. Hell, I wouldn't have been here, but I had a very important match.
Very true. Let's go a little bit back on those little recap of end of days. So we talked about your team already. My team, Matt Wild's team, actually. This is like the 4th time Matt Wild has captained a team. But we were victorious over Team Warlord / Team O'Doyle. Oh, here we go. He does have a mic.
It works.
Apparently they just give these out and go back 3 times. That's just how it works. So, hi everyone. Hi. Is everyone enjoying themselves?
I hope he reads us a story.
No. Well, guess what? What? I'm looking for competition. Yeah, that's what I'm here for, is for competition. What I do, I wrestle. I've been in different areas. Some of you have seen me wrestle in different organizations. I just have a problem with this one right now. It has nothing to do with any of you. It's just, as long as I've been wrestling, I've learned that if you, I don't know, beat a champion, you get a title shot at a certain point. And apparently I did that my 2nd week.
Actually, he's got a point there. He pinned General
He's
Joe.
talking about General Joe.
2nd city champion of Mr. Joe.
It's pretty interesting, actually.
So the show just started. We got 2 guys coming out here calling out General Joe.
I beat him. My first night I beat Jeff Steeples. He's a former heavyweight champion. That's true. That's kind of what I do. Yet for some odd reason I wasn't booked at the last show. I don't understand.
What's this guy talking about?
Well, he was booked. He didn't show up.
And if I have to consistently beat the crap out of whoever's in front of me to make my point that I should be getting a title shot, then that's what I'm going to do. I mean, I'm going. There's nothing against you guys, but if someone comes through there, you want to beat me. It's that simple. I hope that you're not a champion. They're going to take your title. That's kind of how it works. That's what I do. So, anyone, preferably if you have a belt, feel free to come through.
Well, Rion Skills looking for competition. He is technically undefeated here in the CWA.
He is. You know, that's good.
I'm heated. Can't you tell? So, no?
Well, here comes Alex Condito. Now, this was, again, the intended match last week at CWA End of Days. A match that Rion Skills, he says he wasn't booked, but he clearly was booked. I mean, we saw the graphic. I actually heard that he showed up, found out who he was wrestling.
It's all water under the bridge, Loco. We're going to have the match right now, whether Rion Skills knew about it or not.
No, but this guy's, I mean, he's got a point. He did pin the 2nd city champion, but this guy's like on his, he's on his, well, I mean, that's great. He's on his 3rd match. You're already talking about title shots. We got guys, Greg Knight just won his first championship, singles championship here in the CWA.
Eddie Guerrero, Steve?
Yeah, I believe it is. Thank you.
Well, we got maintenance coming up here to do some remodeling here in the announcing booth area.
Yeah, I just want to tell you, end of days, New Year's Eve. Quite a party, a lot of
There it is. He's getting the crowd pumped up. L.S. Condito,
Right,
the luchador. We're going to wait till after the show to do this maintenance, I think.
Rion's not done. He's still got that mic.
I'm not sure if you understand me, but I'm going to beat you. I'm going to. It's nothing personal, but I have bigger things that I have to take care of. I need to get some championships around this fat place.
Well, he's talking to him like he doesn't understand. I mean, we know that L.S. Condito clearly speaks English. I mean, he's an Uber driver. I thought you needed it. It's part of the curriculum.
I don't know if it's 3rd time's the charm, but I understand. Yes, I speak English. are. And I have a lot of respect for you. I know, I've seen your work, and believe me, I look up to you. But as I was scared, I'm here for the same reason. I'm gonna beat you tonight because back there, the whole list of guys, I'm looking to plow right through and make a name for myself here in CWA. So, that was scared. I respect you, but I'm gonna beat you.
Nice! I don't know who you give the mic to. I don't know how that works. All of this is new to me. I don't know.
Yeah, usually you just put it in the corner there. All right, we're finally going to have some competition here tonight. Waiting for referee Chris Knox to call for the bell. Here we go. First match of the night. We're finally going to get to see.
First match of 2017.
Right, that's correct.
Shaping up to be a good one. Rion Skills talking a lot of trash here. Very confident.
Well, I mean, the guy's been in the business for years. I'll give him that.
And he's 2-0 in the CWA over General Joe and Jeff Steeples. Mm-hmm. Am I right?
As far as I know.
Yeah.
Well, is he going to go 3-0 here tonight? Alex Candido, not very lucky, not very fortunate here in the CWA with wins. And that's kind of how we like it, because, we can't have anybody outshining me. Former CWA Tag Team Champion 3 times.
Alex Candido made his debut in CWA back in the 2015 Eruption Battle Royal.
Really? 2015, wow.
And he was also in it this past September.
Yeah,
He's a crowd favorite when he does appear here in the CWA. He brings a lot inside the ring.
So, Lethal, I gotta comment on this while we have a moment here. Why are you back? What are you here to do here? What are you here to achieve in 2017? Because, I mean, we all saw how you went out last year. You made sporadic appearances. You came in.
I'm going to stop you right there. Let's just go ahead and focus on the match.
I mean, there's so many questions. I never get a chance to sit up here with you. I'm usually stuck with O'Doyle. I'd rather talk to myself.
I'll keep it simple. I've been in the CWA for a long time. I've done a lot of questionable things during my time here. But I care very much for the CWA, and I'm back to make sure it has a successful 2017.
Rion Skills with a nice, hard right hand to the top of the head of LS Candido.
Earlier you mentioned you were by yourself with no Doyle, no Big Dan Dangerous, no Eric Extreme, and no RBK, but I have news. RBK will be returning next week.
Please tell me you fired everybody else.
Not yet.
Awesome. I still made the cut here.
Tie up again now in the middle of the ring. Side headlock by LS Candido.
Getting a little technical here.
Nice takedown from Escondido, and Rion Skills is going to rethink his game plan here.
So any word on your teammates from last week?
I did speak with Michael Andrews, and he will not be here tonight.
Okay. Any reason why?
Well, to be honest with you, Loco, he should not have competed at End of Days. He is not 100% just yet from his knee injury suffered at the hands of Mark Reconcile. But from what I understand, he will be here next week.
Well,
he and I together.
Nice arm drag there. Here comes number 2. Number 3, Japanese style. Momentum shifted here a little bit. We'll try drop kick, caught him with the knees. This is it.
2.
Oh no, 1 count. All right, back to what you were saying.
Count.
Sorry, boss.
From what I understand, Michael Andrews will be here next week.
Well, let me ask you this. Have you gained the respect of your other teammates? I mean, we saw a lot of hostility between you and Michael Osiris.
I thought the team worked well together. I really did. We lost, but it was not for a lack of a team effort.
Well, actually,
losing Night Terror right from the get-go
I was going to say that.
Was not the game plan by any means, and that hurt us more than it hurt them. We needed Night Terror. In the end, we lost fair and square. Mark Reconcile and Jeff Steeples walked out victorious.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not
despite the fact that Wolf Cage walked out of the match.
I'd like to touch on that one.
That was the opening we needed, and Wolf Cage walked out. We got Hellraiser out of there. We were looking good.
Oh,
did you hear that chop?
That'll get everybody woken up here.
Like the whole building echoed.
That woke me up, and I'm a half a thermos in with coffee.
Well, Michael Andrews, like I said, he'll be here next week. General Joe's here tonight. Michael Osiris is here tonight, ready to wrestle. I have no idea on the whereabouts of Night Terror.
See the cockiness there by Skills? He was mocking Alex Candido, and it cost him now with a couple of knife-edge chops coming up. What did I call it?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, I did. I feel another shot.
This is Rion Skills and
Yeah,
Alex
sorry.
Candido here.
I'm gonna have to fix that. I will fix that. As you saw a minute ago, Rion Skills mocking Alex Candido, and it cost him a couple knife-edge chops, and now with the momentum shifted yet again.
Alex Candido's been trying to fight back, and now Rion Skills is mocking him. I told you he seemed confident, but he's a little too confident for the liking of this audience. There's a certain point where confidence turns into cockiness.
Well, that'll cost a lot of people, but you got to think about it. You got a veteran in there like Skills, and you can be cocky when you want to be cocky, if you get what I drift.
Again, another
One count.
slaps him right in the face.
Well, I'm going to go back and talk a little bit about Wolf Cage leaving that match last week. It almost seemed from the get-go that he was kind of uncomfortable being on that team to begin with. I don't know if you saw that. I certainly noticed it. And, of course, not very welcome on the team by Hellraiser. And that was another chop.
Alex Candido was getting his ass whooped by Rion Skills. Now, Wolf Cage was a huge part of Team Reconcile. Despite the fact that he walked out, he was the one who pinned Michael Andrews. That was a huge elimination for our side. And when Andrews was eliminated, I jumped in the ring with Wolf Cage, and let me tell you, the man has a presence inside that ring.
Well,
I was very happy to see him get tired of Hellraiser, get tired of Mark Reconcile, and
he's tired of a lot of stuff here. I mean, the guy was basically...
He was in the match for a title shot.
Yeah, it's no secret. The guy feels he's been held back here in the CWA. He's been here a long time.
I think Mark Reconcile may be underestimating Wolf Cage. Myself, you, everybody in this building knows what Wolf Cage can do, but Mark seems to be underestimating him.
It's only a
I'm going
matter
to make sure that Wolf Cage gets there.
drop kick taking Skills off his feet. Now this might be the opening.
It's definitely the opening. Alex Candido needed 2 count now. First time he's been able to get a 2 count. Rion Skills has just been bigger and stronger and better than Alex Candido here.
Kind of what the hell was that? Like a cartwheel senton? Nonetheless effective. That's 200 pounds coming crashing down on you. Yeah, you know what? I find that interesting. You say everybody knows what Wolf Cage should do. Funny thing is, why Wolf Cage never just does it.
Well, we know what he's capable of. Hell, me and him were former CWA Tag Team Champions.
Double champions.
During our run as champions, he just dominated the competition.
Yeah, but you know what? I heard he also left for personal reasons at that point. I mean, it happens to all of us. It happens to the best of us. I'm just wondering, you know, if now he's
I don't claim to know what goes on inside the man's head. He'll be here later tonight, so we'll talk about that later. He's actually scheduled to go one-on-one with your tag team partner, Matt Wild. That should be a great match. Alex Candido now getting the better of Skills. The back elbow, he's down.
What crowd we have trying to rally behind Alex Candido. That's getting my blood pumping. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure it's just this terrible coffee I'm drinking. It's awful.
No alcohol tonight, Loco?
No, I'm still recuperating from last week. You know, we went out and celebrated in style. Played some beer pong. It was a good time. A referee checking. What is he doing? He's untucking the referee's shirt. You don't do that to Chris Knox. You know how long that man takes to tuck his shirt back in? Wait a minute. He's bleeding and he's choking him right. Oh, come on!
Oh, what the hell is this guy doing?
Come on, Chris, turn around.
This guy kidding?
He just beat him with a shot to the groin? Come on.
Well, the Rion Skills I've seen prior to this match didn't need to use a low blow to get a win.
Oh, look at this, shaking his hand. Now Chris Knox is going to be gone for a half hour tucking his shirt in. I messed up his hair one time. He didn't come back till the end of the show.
I gotta be honest, my money was on Leon Skills to win this match, but not this way.
Well, I'll tell you what, Rion Skills, the guy's dangerous. He's got a win over Jeff Steeples, like he said, former heavyweight champion.
Undefeated still.
Yeah, he's 3-0. He's got a win over General Joe, current Second City champion. Now he's got a win over Ellis Condito. He walked out in his match last week. Oh, come on, now he's on the... Get this guy off the mic. You can't trust this guy. Well, Ellis Condito picking up the pieces here of his shattered scrotum at the hands of Rion Skills. Hey, Chris Knox is back. It's a record. Well, while he cleans up Ellis Condito, I want to talk a little bit about our next match because we have loser, big time loser with a capital L and a capital O-S-E-R. That's Warlord, and he's going one-on-one with CWA Tag Team Champion Aaron Stone. This ought to be a good one. You know, Aaron Stone, I got to give it to that kid. Without the help that he gave us last week along with Chris Classic, I think we would have been in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I mean, it was an impressive win for Team Wild. Somehow you still found a way to lose, but it was still.
I got
I'm just kidding. I
got hit in the face with a pipe.
It was a good match, and Warlord cannot be happy about the way things went down.
Well, Aaron Stone's out here. Stone, of course, I heard he's not at 100%. He's favoring a knee injury that he's actually been nursing for the last couple of weeks. Well, here he comes. Warlord! Get this guy out of here. I'm sure you guys see what he's talking about on Facebook, claiming that he kicked out. He wasn't pinned last week. We saw that he was pinned. And Lethal was making fun of me a second ago. Yeah, I was pinned. I was taken out of that match. But you guys saw it. I got hit in the face with a damn pipe. Good thing O'Doyle's not here tonight. Oh, this guy's got a microphone. Come on. What the hell? What do you want?
I got something to say. You shut your mouth.
Who gave this guy a mic? Who wears long johns when they wrestle?
I'm gonna teach this little boy a lesson. And I was not pinned last week. You know, the people upstairs know.
I saw you get pinned.
I don't watch your matches, buddy. I don't know what this guy's talking about.
That damn Chris wants to ring the bell, not knowing the referee didn't know I kicked out. And I'm gonna show you right now when I hit his ass.
Oh, come on, you didn't kick out.
Okay, this should be a good one. Aaron Stone's gonna shut this guy up.
Warlord sucks! Warlord sucks!
You love love! Go back to Cincinnati, you I don't think he's in Cincinnati.
All right, let's get this started. Stone, shut him up. This guy wants to come out here and talk all this garbage. Make me sick. And you saw it last week, Lethal. I know you saw the recap video. You guys pay a lot of money to get those things done, and you saw it clear as day. They even zoomed in on it. I got smacked right in the face with a foreign object that was later revealed by O'Doyle to be a lead pipe. Now you take a shot with a lead pipe and tell me how you feel.
That wasn't fair, Loco. I'll admit it, but your team still won. All's well that ended well for you guys.
Don't worry about it.
And Warlord's obviously very bitter that his team.
You let Warlord talk his crap. I don't. Whether it be next week or the week after, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to teach this guy a lesson. I really am. Put me in the ring with a one-on-one and I'll take care of it. You're the boss. You make it happen.
All right, well, if that's what you want, we can arrange that for next week. We'll see. Let's worry about this one here. Stone now going for a suplex, could be.
Ah, nice. Falcon Arrow. Only a wolf. Now did he kick? Wait though, you tell me. Did he kick out at 2? Did he kick out prior to 2?
He kicked out that time. I mean, I don't know what he's talking about last week. We haven't pulled the footage really. We haven't really analyzed the whole thing. from what I saw, the right call was really made. I don't know.
Well, you know what? You guys should pull that footage and analyze it. Because something I've noticed here in the CWA, you know, and I'm a little upset right now, and I have every right to be, but you guys only seem to care about certain things around here, and I'm sure you're not even going to analyze that footage because you guys probably don't care.
There's a time and a place for these conversations. I'm not going to deal with you arguing right now.
I'm sorry. I'm a little frustrated.
You won Commentator of the Year last year. Let's just focus on your commentary.
You're right. Am I up for that again this year?
I don't know. Very well should be and could be.
If Riley O'Doyle wins, I'm going to quit. I'm just saying that. Warlord now working on the injured knee of, I pointed this out. I know you went downstairs for a quick second, but
Riley O'Doyle, in large part to blame for the loss for Team Warlord.
No.
He put together, in his eyes, a dream team of Survival X, Crow, and Sin. But let's face it.
Dream team? Those are the guys that dream about belonging in jail.
Oh, Stone pulled him in.
Well, good for Stone.
Warlord's chest right off the ring post.
Good for Stone. As I said a minute ago, I know you went away for a second, but Stone is nursing a knee injury. It's no secret.
He's not 100%, and neither am I, after the beating that Reconcile and Steeples gave me last week.
Yeah, Riley O'Doyle's dream team. Jesus.
Down goes Stone.
Maybe Riley dreams about those guys in his sleep, but not.
Sweeps the leg. Of course, that dream team, not here tonight. No Riley O'Doyle, no Survival X, no Crow, and no Sin.
Oh, good. They should be embarrassed. They shouldn't be here.
Bunch of losers.
I'm surprised that Warlord showed up.
Stone beat Warlord a couple of weeks ago, and
with his
odds are that it's going to happen again here tonight.
Warlord came right in from Shovel and Snow with his long johns on as he suplexes Aaron Stone. I freaking hate this guy.
What do you say about Long John?
Yeah, he's wearing long johns on, right? You'll see.
Really?
Oh yeah. Look at him. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. I'm gonna keep making fun of him because I don't like him. He keeps making fun of me. I'm gonna keep making fun of him. Oh boy! Oh, Christ!
Stone's in trouble, Loco.
Telling me.
Right in the middle of the ring. This is it.
Well, believe it or not, the crowd really behind this one. I think they want to see Warlord lose just as bad as I do.
I think you're right. Warlord picking him up.
Another suplex. Oh, he picks him up, DDTs him. No. Hey, you're not gonna take out Stone that way. Of course, we have other half of the tag team champions, Chris Classic here later on. Oh!
Good kick from Stone.
But Stone's down.
Lights out for Warlord. Trying to think of who had the better 2016 between these two, and it's definitely Aaron Stone. Both of these guys, you know, tag titles during the year. But like I said, a couple weeks ago.
Oh, right over the knee. That sounded terrible.
A couple weeks ago, Stone was able to defeat Warlord, and he looks like he could be on his way to doing it again.
Stone by far one of the best competitors here on our roster. Throwing him up. I know Stone's holding the tag titles right now. Actually, he defeated Warlord and us as Super War Loco for those titles. I'm sure Warlord's a little salty about that. Rub that in.
That was inside the cage.
Rolls him up. He's close to the ropes now. Wait a minute, you son of a bitch!
Yeah, he got him.
You asshole!
He got him. Are you kidding me?
You see that? He used the ropes. Chris, you need to open your eyes, man.
I just said Aaron Stone was well on his way to a victory, and here we are, and Warlord's your winner.
Get out of here.
And he doesn't want Chris Max to raise his arm. Warlord with an upset victory over one half of the tag team champions.
So what does this mean? Does he get a shot now? I mean, no one's gonna team with this loser. We already saw what happened to his team. You know what? I think I'm getting overworked for nothing.
I don't think this win really justifies a tag title.
Right, you're right. Well, knowing this guy, he's probably gonna argue for one.
Aaron Stone knows he was screwed over. We all saw it.
Yeah, rub it in, Stone. Rub it in.
Well, it's time we start our next match, Loco, and it's your buddy.
Well, we have Matt Wild. Matt Wild in singles competition here at Friendly's. We're going to hope that it's friendly signals.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Warlord staying at ringside, it looks like. Talking trash to Matt Wild.
Don't worry about it, Matt. Well, now this should be interesting because Matt Wild's going to be going one-on-one with Wolf Cage, who's...
Look at it. Look at Warlord now.
What, is he taking a seat?
Definitely taking a seat ringside.
Why don't you take a seat backstage, buddy?
I don't blame him for wanting to see this one, actually. As long as he keeps his nose out of this one.
Well, we're going to see what happens. I just hope that, for whatever reason, Wolf Cage walked out last week. You know, his problems with Team Reconcile, Hellraiser. I just hope he doesn't take it out on Matt tonight, because Matt doesn't deserve it. We're going to see some friendly competition. That's what we need to see here. Especially with that Warlord character out there. This guy should buy a house and move to the mountains, not bother anybody. Well, here he is, Lethal, quite possibly a future, sooner than later, CWA Heavyweight Champion. He's got that championship shot. It's only a matter of when. Oh, all right, well, that's a good sign.
Wolf Cage seems focused tonight, Loco, already. One-on-one with your tag team partner, Matt Wild.
Yeah, but Warlord's still down there. I'm not trusting this guy. Give me something to throw at him.
Hopefully he stays out of this match and we get a clean winner.
Let's throw this at him.
And Wild just ran into a wall, it looked like.
I totally missed it. It's a kid.
That's all right. Wild, it's not working out for you, buddy.
There you go, Matt. You got to break him down, buddy. Kicks his punches and chops and now off the ropes. Oh, boy. No. Oh, he caught him. Nice ear clap. There you go, Matt. Whoa. Oh, boy.
Look at the power now. Oh, wow.
And that's all she wrote for Matt. It's okay, Matt. Take a breath.
Wild had a good offensive attack there, but Wolf Cage counters with a big slam.
You know, Matt and I were talking, and after this huge...
Oh, he tosses him over.
Like a bag of garbage. You know, Matt and I were talking over our great defeat, you know, destroying Team Warlord and O'Doyle. You know, we're wondering what's next for us.
Did you see that?
I think it's time me and Matt take a vacation.
The year just started. You're already talking about a vacation?
Well, yeah, you start the year off right. Go somewhere warm. You know, it's like 10 degrees outside.
New year, you know.
New year, new me.
New opportunities for everybody. And these two guys in the ring both speak opportunity loud and clear. I mean, look at it. Matt Wild, Wolf Cage, both been here for a long time.
Yeah, like 4 years, 4 or 5 years. How many years is it going to be this year? 5 years, isn't it? We just got our 5th annual end of days. Oh, Matt, a little bit of offense. Wolf Cage caught in the corner here, but Matt's down. Referee looks confused.
Well, the 5th anniversary of CWA will be in September of 2017.
Wow, 5 full years. You ever think we were going to make it this far? I thought for sure I would have been long dead a while ago.
Not sure what's going on here. Wild's got Wolf Cage in a headlock.
It's not really working out to his favor, though.
No, he's getting to his feet here. A couple punches to the gut.
All right, Wolf Cage, come on, man. You got to break him down. Being on his feet is not where you want him to be.
Wild into the corner.
Back elbow. Cage is out of the corner. Neck breaker. Oh, there we go.
Wow. Nicely done by Matt Wild.
Oh, man. You know, I had Subway on
Both
the way
these
in.
guys, tag team champions in the past. Both these guys, internet champions in the past. Both these guys,
Oh, they've held
Second
every,
City champions.
Both of these guys have actually held every single title there is to hold here in the CWA, with the exception of the big one. General Joe actually...
I would be shocked if one of them, if not both of them somehow, got it done this year.
Oh, for sure. General Joe has accomplished that feat. You've actually accomplished that feat.
Wolf Cage is going to have his chance. He's in bad shape right now. And this crowd is dead.
Oh, of course. Matt needs to pump them up. Everybody needs to get... Where do they go? I mean, what, you'd figure they'd be alive and awake right now. It's
And
like
a
4
neck
degrees
breaker
outside.
again from Wild? No, this time.
Oh, boy. Oh, good
German
God.
suplex.
Holy
Wolf
crap. Check him. Make sure he's not dead.
And Wolf Cage got that audience.
Oh my God.
Now.
Matt is, oh, make sure he's breathing. Jeez, I really shouldn't have had that Subway on the way in. I got the rotisserie chicken. Oh man, it's giving me the shits.
Yeah.
We need a toilet up here. Can we do that for 2017? You're the boss, make it happen. And we need an espresso machine. Oh no, not number 2. Matt's holding on. Good job, Matt. Back elbow. All right, here we go, Matt. This is where Matt does some danger here.
Climbing to the top, another middle, and a double axe handle off the middle rope. Both men down.
1, 10,
Is that Warlord again?
10. Shut up, loco.
Hey, don't you have some business to... Hey, I heard someone shooting at your house. Why don't you leave?
I'm watching my partner lose down here. 7.
Loco, I think you and Warlord need to go at it next
We
week.
are going to go at it. Hey, Warlord, you still holding your peace pipe?
Wait a minute.
There we go.
You see the atomic drop there from Matt Wild, and he kicked him right in the
Yeah,
chin.
there we go.
Wild could pull off the win here. Wolf Cage is down.
Come on, Matt, it's all you, buddy.
He's got to cover him. Well, we're going around backstage. Is that Matt Wild is very well hung, Loco.
Yeah, I heard about that. I showered next to Matt, though. He keeps his junk pretty well hidden.
Climbing up to the top.
I don't know, that Warlord's up moving around.
I know his woman is a large woman, and he likes to...
Whoa, he caught him!
got
Belly to belly! Oh, God! Oh, my God! Wolf Cage has been destroying Matt with these suplexes. He set him up for the spear here. Come on, no.
Now, you've met Mrs. Wild, right?
I have met Mrs. Wild.
Wolf Cage now looking to finish him.
Oh, God.
That'll do it.
Matt, oh, man. Stick a fork in Matt. He is done.
Matt Wild puts up one hell of a fight, but he was not enough for Wolf Cage on this particular evening.
Jesus. Well, Warlord's still down there.
Get Warlord out of
Screaming
here.
and hollering.
I think he finally left. Impressive win for Wolf Cage tonight.
Matt looks hurt. This is not good.
The spear never feels good, Loco.
I don't think it was that spear.
Delivered by Wolf Cage.
I don't think it was that spear. Well, he's breathing. He's moving.
Did he have the Subway too?
I don't know. He might have. No. I don't. Just a bad landing on that over the head belly to belly. Well, I hate to say it, but Matt Wild defeated by Wolf Cage. Overall good match, but still.
Well, speaking of good matches,
What do we have next here? Ah!
we saw one half of the tag team champions, and now here comes the other one.
Well, of course, this is Chris Classic, winning the tag team championship title belts from myself and Warlord and Matt Wild, of course.
Just like his partner Aaron Stone, he is a fan favorite in the CWA.
Well, let's just hope he doesn't want to sign autographs after the show. He might be here all night with all these people. Who's he fighting? Oh, I know.
Definitely a veteran in the ring.
Well, here we go. CWA Second City Champion. Also a member of your team last week. This is General Joe, of course.
Well, this man needs no introduction anymore at this point in the CWA. He's done it all. He's held every single belt. And he's one of the best. This is the first show of the year, and two guys have already called him out. Rion Skills and, of course, Jeff Steeples.
Well, you know what? They have every right to. I'm just glad nobody's really called me out yet. But I'm calling you out, Warlord. Remember when RBK called out Tony Taylor many years ago? I want to replay that clip. I'm gonna get you, Tony Taylor.
Back in 2002?
Yeah.
Look at these guys. These guys are having some fun tonight.
I want my pants back, Joe. What the hell do you want?
And we are ready for action right now. Loco kicking off 2017 right. This is going to be a good one. I guess I'll ring the bell.
Sorry. I'm being bothered here by Aaron Stone.
Aaron Stone, welcome to the commentary booth. Let's get closer here. We're all family here. There's your partner, Chris Classic.
Yes, that's one of the best partners a man can ask for.
But he's going up against another guy that you're no stranger to, General Joe.
We've had countless of matches against each other.
We're going to need you to speak up just a little bit.
We've had countless matches with and against each other, so this is going to be fun to see.
You're damn right it is.
Now, when you guys
got to speak up, it's because the audience is making noise. They're ready for a great match. I'm ready for a great match.
Yes. See,
I'm gonna leave you two guys for 1 second. I'm gonna go check on Matt. I will be right back.
Matt Wild seemed to land awkwardly there somewhere towards the end of that match against Wolf Cage.
yeah. Oh, that was a nice drop toe hold. See, this is why I love Chris. He's so all around. He's a big guy, but he can still wrestle technically, and that's the best thing. And he's working the headlock. Joe fighting his way up.
Chris Classic definitely been very impressive since he started here in the CWA.
Oh, and there's a shoulder block. Whoa, misses a wild kick. Rolls him up. One. Oh, kick out at one.
This match just started. Chris Classic's not going anywhere yet.
Oh, nowhere.
Backslide, wait a minute. And Joe's not going anywhere yet either.
See, I have faith in both of these guys. There's the roll-up, sunset flip. These guys are going 90 miles per hour. One, two, kick out of two. One, two. I bet the referee hates when superstars do that.
Well, I think Chris Knox is spent at this point. He's out of gas.
He just got up slow. But yeah, these
Look
guys.
Look at this. Perfectly matched so far, I'd say.
Yes.
All right, Matt's alive. I'm back.
Oh yeah, that was a vicious German suplex he took earlier today.
Couldn't bring us anything to drink at all? Nothing?
Yeah.
Test of strength here.
Give me 1 second.
We all know who's, not trying to sound, one-sided, but we all know who was going to win that.
Chris definitely a bigger man than Joe.
Yes. Oh, and reverses the hammerlock. Chris Classic needs to get out of this. Fighting with elbows. Joe's reeling. Suplex.
Taking him vertical.
Oh my God.
Look at the strength by Chris, and finally brings him down.
Coming down like that does not feel
It's been a while
good.
since I've done commentary.
Oh, you're good.
And I always talk about how I'm a betting man. And if I had to bet on certain matches, if I had to bet on this match, I really don't know. I'd lay off.
Yeah, I think I would lay off because,
It's too hard to tell.
one thing I don't like betting because I don't want to lose. So and betting
I have a gambling problem.
Yeah, betting is not a good thing. My mom will kill me. Yeah, but
Classic has the upper hand right now.
he has Joe in the corner. Sidewalk slam. Backbreaker instead.
Should go for the cover here, and he does.
1, 2. Oh, that was a slightly slow count.
Well, I don't want to say Chris had an easy night at End of Days last week, but he definitely had an easier night than Joe.
Yes.
Joe gave 100% and fought for my team, tried to get himself some of Steeples, but in the end, Steeples and Mark were just too much for him and too much for me.
Yeah, that's what you gotta love about Joe.
Oh, he's back. He's ready to wrestle tonight.
Yeah. No matter the odds,
I'm sure
he's
he would
still
wrestle.
gonna fight.
Exactly. He would wrestle Steeples and Mark all over again tonight.
I would too.
If that was what was, on the card.
Nobody likes Steeples and Mark. That's not even.
We can definitely agree on that.
That's not even the starting on those guys. Let's focus on here.
What's he got going here? Positions him on the top turnbuckle.
This is not gonna go well. It never does. What are we gonna see here? Joe fighting back. Can this be the turnaround that Joe needs right now? Oh!
Hey, move over. This is my seat. This is the
Oh my God! The electric chair drop, I believe that's called.
Christ.
Is that right, Sean?
Yeah. Oh my God.
And even that was not enough to put away General Joe, our second city champion in this non-title match.
That combined with that sling blade you do, what do you guys call that?
We are calling that the Immaculate Contraption.
The Immaculate Contraption. Can you spell that?
Well, let's focus on the match.
Chris Classic now. Looking to capitalize on Joe.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
I've been hit with this. This does not feel good.
He's got him in the torture rack.
I actually like that. I get my chiropractor does that to me. It feels great.
No. Look at Joe. He's bending him in half like a pretzel.
Oh, went for the super kick. Chris catches. Is he going for the... Oh.
Wait, it's lights out for Chris Classic. He kicked him right in the jaw.
Jeez.
Little too petite to get the pinfall, though.
Joe is so precise with his super kicks, it's not even funny.
Well, you've
I
been
think
on the
they're
receiving
confusing
end of
the
those
referee.
before.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I have too.
Oh, yes.
Remember when you kicked O'Doyle right in the face last week? That was the best thing I could have ever seen.
Yes, he deserved it. He definitely deserved it.
You kicked him like into 3 weeks from now because he's not even here.
You know, he just shouldn't stick his nose in other people's business.
I'm so happy I'm back here this evening, just for the fact of watching matches like this, guys.
Yes. Joe ducking the line, coming back with another knee. Throwing another line to Chris Classic, and Joe bringing it to Classic.
Takes him down. Cover now. This is it, possibly.
2. And there's a kick out.
You were talking about Riley. One of the things I don't like about being back in the CWA is this guy he won't leave me alone. Very annoying. I don't know who he thinks he is.
Get him to shine your shoes, wash your car, do your laundry. It's only a matter of time before he starts doing it anyway.
He is.
You need to file a restraining order against that kid.
He's on laundry duty tonight. That's why he's not here.
His $3,000 coat.
Wait a minute.
Oh, one for
Joe
the
misses
kick in
with the boot.
corner.
Lethal, did you give him that $3,000 coat?
Right, let's not talk about
Whoa!
It drops him down hard.
Innovative.
Into the pin.
Joe
How did Joe kick out of that?
Well, like the
resiliency of General
the
Joe.
stubborn heart, like one Riley used to say. I can't believe I'm quoting him.
Well, you're the same way. You and Joe are the same way in that.
Shoulder breaker.
Oh.
If you get that move wrong, RBK will haunt your dreams.
That was a perfectly done shoulder breaker by Chris
I
Classic.
swear I love you on commentary.
You know what? I like 3 people on commentary. This is a little better. I can breathe a little bit.
Yeah. Chris trying to get the crowd behind him.
Well, listen to that crowd.
Yeah.
Listen to them go wild.
There's one very enthusiastic fan down there.
Yeah, I think he's clapping because his pizza got here, actually.
Going for the
Wow.
classic.
Small package.
1, 2.
Joe got him.
That was a good win. That was a good match right there.
Chris was too worried about getting the crowd into it, and Joe picks up the win.
You know, that happens to all the good guys. They're trying
You guys both lost tonight, Stone. That's never good.
You know what? I lost because Warlord cheated. It was obvious.
That's true.
You
We
guys
did
saw
see that. That was
It's not a good way to start off the year, though, buddy.
Not at all. But you know, it's a loss. I'll take it. You know.
General Joe victorious nonetheless.
I love Joe's theme song.
It was non-title, but Joe wins anyway.
There's that one fan again.
You gotta love that fan.
Let's not draw attention to the lack of fans now. They're out there.
They're out there. It's cold out.
Mostly children and fat women. And unless you know,
Now there's some respect right
you're
there.
giving away free donuts, you're not going to get a lot of activity out of these women now.
Free donuts.
Good sportsmanship. We saw it earlier from Wolf Cage and Matt Lyle, and here it is from Joe and Chris.
These are 2 real champions. It's all right, Chris. It's all good.
This is what it should be all about with the CWA.
Yes.
But unfortunately, we got guys like Jeff Steeples and guys like Mark Reconcile.
You're always going to have those guys, though, you know?
I mean, I've been there, done that.
What is your thoughts on this, little Steeples and Reconcile and Cleats all of a sudden?
Well,
We were talking about it earlier, Stone.
It's dangerous.
I didn't see it coming. They were very impressive at end of days, and they beat my team more or less fair and square.
Well,
But right now, we're going to hear from your new CWA Internet Champion.
Of course, this is Greg Knight. Greg Knight, one would say, luckiest man in the world last week. He left out of here with the Internet Championship. The first time this guy has held some legitimate singles gold ever. I think it's the first time he's ever held singles gold here at the CWA. I remember he was back in the hardcore division and whatnot, but I really don't think he ever got it done.
I've known Greg Knight for almost 4 years now, and what he did last week was the most impactful moment of his CWA career.
I am definitely proud of Greg Knight when he broke. It's a
I'm just glad he got away from that Derek douchebag guy.
Let's not talk about that guy. I heard he didn't have bus fare.
I will mention. There you go, Greg. I will mention.
Well, that guy's a gangster. He should have one of his bitches or hoes trying him.
Let's take it easy. I'll mention Derek Dangers and Cleotis Keg. Neither one of them are here tonight.
Maybe they're embarrassed. I don't know.
Greg Knight is not scheduled for competition.
Not? I thought he was. Well, maybe he's not. I
He
don't
has a
know.
mic. He got something to say.
I don't know who does what here anymore.
Nah.
I have not booked him to wrestle tonight.
Oh, well.
Remember, it's the internet title.
I gotta tell you, for the past week, I've been flying on cloud 9.
He's already out of breath.
I am your CWA Internet Champion! And let me tell you why it means so much to me. The prestige in this belt has been lacking as of late. So let me tell you something about this belt.
I don't
As
agree
much
with
as I
that.
have respect for the other titles in the back,
Maybe
this
for a
is
month.
fighter's belt.
With the Derek Dangers
No
debacle.
matter what night it is, no matter what type of event we're having, when that music hits, I don't know what match it's gonna be. I don't know my opponent. I gotta put this thing on the line at every goddamn show. Yeah! I don't have any 60-day weight limit.
This man sounds like he wants to fight tonight. There's a referee in the ring.
I mean,
This title I have wanted since it was inducted. This title I have wanted and has meant everything to me, even though I've never had it. And now I do.
So you want
I was disappointed when RBK lost the belt, but this guy looks like he's ready to breathe new life into it once again.
You better be afraid. You better be prepared to kill me. As a matter of fact, like I like to say, let's up the game a little bit. RBK tried to bring prestige to this title, but like I said, it went lacking. So from now on, since I have this belt, this will be on the line 24/7.
Well, that might be a little dangerous, Sir Greg.
oh man.
Although that's music to this guy's ears because he just faced Greg Knight last week, almost beat him, but now the stakes are up a little higher, guys, because now Greg Knight's internet champion.
Do you think Styles' chance are higher now?
Well, I
We
mean,
got a title match, guys. I wasn't expecting that.
It's gonna be interesting to see. You know, I wonder what happened to his hair.
baby mama made him cut it.
Oh, wait, hold on a second now. Hold on. Brandon Styles comes
Hide your
out.
kids and hide your wives. It's now Mad Dog Jack come
Oh
out.
my God.
I like Brandon Styles. I don't like this guy.
Mad Dog Jack is the uncle that you do not invite to the party.
Yeah, well, who comes out to this? This guy should be coming out to something a little more,
This theme song is horrible.
it sounds like he's DJing the backyard barbecue.
It sounds like a song from the movie Bring It On.
It appears Mad Dog Jack came out here to watch this match.
Yeah, I think so.
By the way, guys, I saw Sin sleeping in his truck again outside. I don't think he's going to be here tonight. Didn't look
Well, he's
too
making it official. The belt is on the line. Yeah, we get it. It's for the belt, you loser. And it's a triple threat title match.
Greg Knight.
You gotta love the triple threats.
24/7 though, guys? I mean, what is that going to bring to this division here?
Hopefully, prestige.
I thought it had some prestige
I'll
with
give a little
RBK.
credit to Brandon Styles and Mad Dog Jack. They were not booked to wrestle tonight, but they were, as soon as that announcement was made by Greg, boom, out here. 2 seconds.
You gotta get that opportunity once it's given.
And I'm sure if RBK were here, he would have been out there in 2 seconds as well.
There's some respect.
Don't
Same
forget,
goes for
though.
Cleotis Keg.
Yeah, we got our former internet champions there, Cleotis Keg, and of course Derek Dangers. Don't want to forget him.
I can't believe Derek Dangers is a former internet. Oh my God, I cannot wrap my head around.
Let's stress the former there, buddy.
Well, let's agree that we've had a lot of great internet champions in the past. Derek Dangers is not one of those guys.
Not at all.
Excuse me.
He doesn't even count as a champion. He counts as like half.
Back the fuck up.
Oh, I don't think they want Mad Dog Jack part of this match.
Well, these guys had a pretty brutal contest last week. Of course, I'm talking about Greg Knight and Brandon Styles. Greg Knight actually putting his #1 contendership on the line last week.
That was very
Victorious not only once against Brandon Styles, but twice after he basically came out and called out Derek Dangers. Derek Dangers, of course, his mouth getting him in trouble yet again.
it's always the young guys, you know, they think they're too good and too tough, and then they come across a Greg Knight or a Brandon Styles or
Wait a minute,
something like that.
aren't you a young guy?
I have sense.
You barely hit puberty like a week ago.
I'm gonna leave that right there. And Greg Knight taking down Styles. Uh-oh.
So let me ask you something, Stone. So let's talk a bit about Brandon Styles. You guys came in about the same time. I know you had a little bit more in-ring time.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, same time, what does Brandon Styles need to do to change his game up a little bit? I mean, he's been putting some pretty decent matches. He's in a championship match right now tonight. Not looking so hot. What can he do to change his game plan?
Well, to be honest, he might not be hungry enough. If he really wants the title, if he wants those W's, you have to be hungry. You have to stop the games and you have to focus. And right now, tonight is the perfect night for him to focus, and he can probably capture the internet title.
He's stomping the crap out of the internet champion right now. Looking pretty solid.
Yeah.
Mad Dog Jack outside of the ring.
As always.
Wait, he's choking him. Anything goes here, though. Triple threat rules. Triple threat match for the internet
Off
champion.
the rope. Oh, what a splash.
Of course, we know our triple threat. Mad Dog breaking it up again. Our triple threat
Slowly.
matches are no DQ, no disqualification, anything goes. Pinfalls and submissions have to be had inside the ring.
Styles going out. Oh, the cookie tray to the.
Oh, okay, that doesn't feel good.
Oh my God.
Just ask God. Oh, I don't know what. Close but no cigar.
I give him props for trying. I thought he was gonna do like a jump over the top.
Yeah, it looked cool at first, but then it was fail. That'll be Juan Loco's fail of the night. We're gonna start having that. You know, I was gonna have a talk show at one time.
You should do that.
Yeah, well,
It would be hilarious.
I'm sure it would be hilarious.
Because you're funny. You're a very funny guy.
It's gonna be 15 minutes of me prank calling people. But anyway,
Oh my
back to the
God.
match.
Styles and Greg Knight making their way back to the ring.
I know you weren't here back in the day when Greg Knight first started, but Greg Knight's a very, very dangerous opponent when you put him in there. Give him anything to swing at you, this guy's ridiculous. He has no remorse for you, your family, your testicles, he doesn't care.
Oh my God. Is it that serious? Going to the opposite corner, Greg Knight. Whoa, what a forearm into the bulldog. You know, when big guys do things, 1, 2, all Mad Dog has been good for this match is breaking up pins.
Oh, he's staying healthy. Let these two guys go at it, wait for your opportunity to strike. To me, it's good wrestling. Let me just reiterate here, this is also our semi-main event of the evening, title match. Since this match was now made out of nowhere, we were actually about to go into our main event, which we have Michael Osiris going against Jeff Steeples.
That should be good.
It should be good. A little bit of a fallout from last week's end of days.
Oh, what a forearm. Styles is reeling. Oh! Jesus Christ. You know, it'll be a glorious day when Mad Dog Jack can actually do something productive in the ring.
I want to know about this Mad Dog. I mean, he came in as a member of Savage Inc. Savage Inc., from what I've been told, no more. We haven't seen Samuel Maddox, we haven't seen Big Mac in months.
I wonder what Mad Dog has been doing with his spare time.
I don't know, but I'm wondering what Brandon Styles is doing here right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
I see what... Oh! That was beautiful. That was good.
One count? Are you kidding me? I did say he was rather fresh.
Yeah. Styles is picking up Mad Dog Jack. What the hell?
Oh no.
Oh. There's...
Mad Dog's coming back a little bit. I didn't expect that.
A little
Greg
bit.
Knight slow to his feet. Mad Dogs, see what I told you? That's what you do. You walk around, you break up some pins, wait for the fresh guy, which is Mad Dog.
Kicks him
Never
in
thought
the
I'd be saying that. You want to hear something I'll never say? A fresh guy? Here comes a fresh guy, Big Mac. I'll never say that.
Well, you just said it right now.
I know, but I'll never say it again. He's
All
not
right.
here.
Yeah.
Because that guy's never fresh.
Not at all. He needs to hit a treadmill. It's big.
He doesn't need to hit a treadmill. He needs to walk on a treadmill. That's what he needs to do. Brandon Styles, Greg Knight, center of the ring here.
Uh-oh, going for the clothesline.
Reverse DDT.
That was beautiful.
Here comes Mad Dog again, though.
Again. Greg Knight is getting very, very frustrated. Just take out Mad Dog.
Well, seems like that's what Greg Knight's gonna have to do.
Drop him with a 187.
I don't know. I kind of like Mad Dog's hair. You know, I wish I had hair like that.
I don't.
He's got the Rob Van Dam going.
No, he doesn't. He has the no.
We got a long way here.
Styles trying to catch his breath, making his way out right now. Greg Knight trapped in the ropes, about to get tossed off.
I hear Mad Dog's ride is a busted ice cream truck.
No way!
Oh my God!
No way!
The power. Oh, look at Styles. He's creeping. Oh!
Well, that's how we do it.
They want to see it again. I kind of do too.
Of course I do. Notice the kids were cheering that.
Oh my God!
Right to the knee. Again, these kids are loving the fact that he's getting the snot kicked out of him right now.
Oh, you wild. You are very wild.
Super wild. Thank you.
Come on. Capitalize, Styles.
Come on, Styles. Maybe this is Styles' night, like you said.
I told you.
He's got to be hungry. How hungry are you? Well, he looks hungry.
Yeah, he looks very
Did you
hungry.
guys stop and eat on the way in?
No, we didn't.
But he's got to be hungry.
Well, actually, we went to Arby's.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have the RBQ?
No.
That's RBK's favorite.
Oh my God.
Seriously. What did he call him?
I think he said a homeless prick.
I don't know. It sounded like homo,
If
but...
anybody's a prick, it's him.
Oh!
187!
That's it!
It has to be 1, 2, 3.
And Greg Knight, still your CWA Internet Champion with a 187
It
to
seems,
Mad Dog Jack.
it seems that Greg Knight is the most hungry guy in the internet title picture.
Well, he's got to be hungry. I've been reading his wife's Facebook posts, and they're not eating very well at home.
You are wild.
Well, there's a show of respect to Brandon Styles. I think Brandon Styles is even happy that Mad Dog Jack's not leaving with this title.
Yeah, everybody would. Kids especially, like you said. You know, it's a tough loss for Styles, but you know, he'll learn from it. You know, I used to be in the same spot.
Absolutely. The bottom line is everybody needs to learn. Look at me, I've been here for 5 years. I lose every match I'm in. It's terrible. One day, I'll turn that around. But until then, I still show up. I still do what I need to do. And what would this show be without a Juan Super Loco? I mean, come on.
It would be boring.
Who's going to be up there to make fun of everybody?
Nobody.
Seriously.
But seriously, I want to see you with the CWA title one day. Seriously.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I'm sure a lot of people would, but whether that's going to happen or not, couldn't tell you. But ladies and gentlemen, that was an impromptu Internet Championship match. Greg Knight labeling now. The CWA Internet Championship is being on the line 24/7, 365. But we're going to get into our main event. We have former CWA champion.
Yeah, it's main event time, guys.
We have former CWA champion Jeff Steeples going one-on-one with Michael Osiris. Again, I said it, fallout from last week. These two guys on opposite teams. Anything can happen here. My question is that
Michael Osiris is out for some revenge tonight, and he's going to get it.
I'm wondering if Mark Reconcile actually left the building, or if he's still going to be floating around down there. Because that's going to make a
I'm
big...
sure he's still... Well, he's never really floated anywhere.
No, he doesn't. He's not a very graceful floater.
He's around.
Actually, Mark could be considered a floater. You ever take a really big shit, flush it, and it won't go down, have it breaks off and floats? That's what That's you, Mark Reconcile. You're a
Saying
floater.
if Mark Reconcile was a turd, he'd be a fat turd that wouldn't be able to be flushed on the first flush.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to engage in this conversation.
You know what? That's gonna get me.
Probably for the best.
That's gonna get me in a lot of trouble, isn't it? Usually, I'm worried about getting yelled at by this guy. Well, yeah. You ever make him mad on commentary? He yells upstairs. Riley's usually the one getting yelled at.
Yeah.
Well, here comes Michael Osiris. I just want to be the first to point out that this music is awful, but he is a great competitor in the ring.
The audience seems to like it. They seem to like him.
They don't seem so fired up right
And
now.
I feel responsible for Michael Osiris not winning last week because it was me and him against Steeples and Mark, and I got eliminated first, and at that point, he had no chance.
There's nothing to be ashamed
It takes a big man to admit that, Lethal. I have to admit that. You're not one for admitting things, but it Rampage 2017 turned into the new cheek.
Main event, here we go.
Dude, this is the most enthusiastic referee I've ever seen in my life.
What's his name again? I always call him just, you know his name, Lethal.
Name's is it not?
Alberto Rodriguez.
Alberto Rodriguez.
I like that guy.
There's just too many syllables in that name. So
I would hate to have to write it down if I were him all the time.
yeah, you mentioned signing a check with that. I would just
Abbreviate his name, Beto.
It's Alberto Del Rio's first name and his manager, his former manager's last name, right?
I even hate signing my name.
All right, let's focus on the match. I'm sorry.
When I go to the bank, I just sign logo.
Staples is shaped like a building.
You don't go to the bank.
Well, no, I'm not supposed to go to the bank anymore.
Last time you went to the
They look at me funny when I walk in the match. They always think I'm going to hold the place up.
A kick to the gut.
Steeples trying to pick up where he left off last week, and Michael Osiris cracks him right across the face. Forearm after forearm to the 300-plus pound Jeff Steeples.
Stone, was that you that said Steeples is shaped like a building?
Yes.
He is.
Yes.
This guy looks like Kevin Owens in Gold Dust ring gears.
But I wonder if Osiris is going to be what it takes to beat Steeples tonight. I've wrestled Steeples before, and it's not easy. It's not easy.
We both wrestled him before last year. You beat him at Nightmare.
Yes.
I beat him at Bloodshed.
I barely beat him, but I got it done.
Hey, well, that just means one thing, gentlemen.
We all have our ways of winning matches. I need to go back and watch the way I beat him.
Well, I was just going to say, that means one thing you guys have in common, and that's you got to win over Steeples, and that means that Steeples is beatable. That means he's beatable. Now, combine...
Everybody's beatable here in the CWA.
Yeah, combine, you know...
Except for Rion Skills, apparently,
Yeah.
so far.
We've talked about this earlier, Stone. Combine, Steeples and Mark Reconcile, they're a force to be reckoned with. That should be their tag team
Well,
name. But anyway,
they haven't came across the classic dream yet, but you know.
Maybe one day the two-man kill zone will come across the classic dream.
well, that's not a wish I'd want to have there, Stone. If I were you, I'd stick to what you're doing. I'd nurse that knee, too. Where's your ice pack?
I'm going to ice my knee when I get home.
You know, last week I was looking around. I had Night Terror, I had Michael Andrews, I had Michael Osiris, I had General Joe all on my team, and I thought, how could I lose? But then I looked across the ring and I saw Jeff Steeples and Mark Reconcile along with their team.
They had a pretty scary team.
Yeah. The only thing I can say about that is not over till it's over. There's the count. Osiris barely getting his shoulder up.
And of course it was Steeples pinning both Michael Osiris and General Joe in that match last week. Mark Reconcile pinned me, Wolf Cage pinned Michael Andrews, and of course Night Terror, we all know what happened there.
You know, with Mark and Steeples together now, what's the future for the locker room? Like,
That's pretty much what we've been talking about on the
no, no,
It's
no,
pretty
no,
grim, is what it...
Valid question.
Big leg drop, Jesus.
You know, we've seen this in the past. We've seen groups of men, 4, 5, 6 guys come together and try to take over the CWA. I've done it many times. But this time it's just 2 guys.
they're about 4 or 5 people by themselves.
Pretty much is what I found out.
I was going to ask
last
earlier,
week.
when they first came out, I was going to ask if they ate their teammates from last week. Because, anyway.
That was a soft chop.
Now, despite the dominance showed last week, we cannot forget
That took the wind out of him.
the fact that Franklin Colt came out at the very end of the show and
I forgot about that.
he pulled off a sneak attack on Mark Reconcile and Jeff Steeples.
I almost missed that. You know, half the arena, they were clearing their seats. They had enough of Jeff Steeples and Mark Reconcile. They got on the microphone at the end of the show. They started talking smack. Nobody wanted to hear it. Especially
Oh, no,
Franklin
he
Colt.
caught him midair.
No.
Got him in the
my
barrel.
God.
Choke the life out of him here.
That is not a predicament you want to be in, Osiris. Get out of there. Every time I hear the name Osiris, I think of the Warriors or something.
Warriors?
Yeah, Cyrus from the Warriors. Get it? Yeah.
What is the Warriors?
A classic movie.
Oh, from the 70s?
Yes.
It was like 30 years before you were born.
You've
I
seen
love
that,
that
Stone.
movie.
I'm really surprised.
Jeez.
My former tag team partner Buzz, he loves that movie. Scoop slam.
I've seen it before.
Can you dig it?
Yeah, there's a lot of actors in there. You might
I'm sure Valhalla could dig it. And now hooks the leg. Michael Osiris,
Barely getting the shoulder up again.
he's got some fight left in him.
You know, Staples, he has to move. Like, every time he does a big move, he just sits there.
He did move. He moved here from Quincy.
Oh my God.
Osiris not looking good here.
He's also moved from Menards to Menards a few different times, from what I understand.
That's cool.
I hate to say it, but Steeples is doing nothing wrong here. He's simply beating Michael Osiris.
He's doing nothing wrong.
He's doing it without Mark Reconcile. He's out here by himself. He's the better man right now. I hate to admit it, but I'm admitting
I
it.
got into it earlier with you, Lethal. Now you're going to have to answer me. What are you going to do about this problem with Steeples and Mark? You know, eventually, you've gone downstairs like 2 or 3 times. I'm sure your paths have probably crossed. What are you going to do about it?
I've not crossed paths with Mark Reconcile or Jeff Steeples tonight. And if I'm smart, I'll keep it that way. I haven't seen Knight's here. I know Michael Hayes isn't here tonight. I'm not asking for a repeat of what happened last week. I will say one thing. What Mark said earlier about not defending the title at the award show, something needs to be done about that.
Oh, I agree. He's not going to he can't just come around here and tell everybody what he's going to do. That's not right, Lethal.
Steeples favoring that left knee.
See, the only reason me and Classic
Trying to knock it back into place, it looks like.
was because we were already in a match. But other than that, we would.
We know how that worked out.
Yeah.
Only one championship defended last week.
Look at that.
There we go.
Vintage Osiris.
Psycho. This is the opening that he needs. Oh
No way.
Cover him, Mike, cover him.
that was wicked.
Damn it.
That was close.
Steeples kicks out at 2.5.
Cyrus making the smart move of moving out of the way for that German.
bitch.
Can you imagine if he landed on him?
Oh my God, this match would probably been over.
Just like that, Michael Osiris back in this matchup.
Come on, Osiris, stay on him.
Some idiot cheering for Steeples down there.
It sounds like
Security, get that guy out of here. What's Steeples doing? Grab the hold of the ref.
he kicked him in the lower level.
What the F was that?
Yeah, what was that?
Uh-oh.
No, come on. Not like this.
That'll do it. That's what finished him off last week.
Really call yourself a winner after that?
I said a couple minutes ago Steeples did nothing wrong, and then just like that.
See, I was going to say before the match was over that he was going to do something wrong, and I was right.
Well, I'm going to say it again. Dangerous combination between these guys. You know, by themselves, we just saw Jeff Steeples beat Michael Osiris. You know, this guy's supposedly trying to secure himself a number one, unless he already did, a number one contendership shot at General Joe. Pretty sure he already secured that. And now look at this. What the hell? Come on, man.
Stop it.
What's the purpose of that?
Wait a minute, there's General Joe.
Oh, Joe.
There you go, Joe. Get him out of the ring. He wins the match, and then
That's a yellow.
Joe comes out to make the save afterwards.
Joe doing the right thing, even though he's not 100% up.
Steeples got the microphone. What is all this about?
All right, Joe, you said it earlier. I finished you last week. This week, title shot. Just so you know, the award show, it goes down.
Oh, you want to do a shot at this? You want to do a shot at this?
Oh, yeah.
Say you got it.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
No. You don't, sir. No. No.
Now that's how you deal with it. I agree with Joe. This should not be enforced. Lethal, take this into consideration.
No. What are you going to do?
You know what? I don't know about that.
Well, he tells him no. What is he going to do? Exactly. What is he going to do?
Steeples is pissed off. Regardless, that match was not going to happen tonight.
Wait a minute. He says he's got something for him.
Steeples leaving.
What's going on here?
Well, Steeples has left the arena here. Joe and Michael Osiris, their heads held high. Not the exact ending Osiris wanted, but nonetheless.
Great display by Osiris.
Well, Lethal Stone, that's first show of 2017 in the books. Pretty excited for what the year may bring.
Jeff Steeple successful in the main event. General Joe comes out, says no to the second city title match. Greg Knight retains the internet title.
What more could he ask for? Nobody got. I didn't get beat up tonight.
The award show 2 weeks away.
Tune in next week, ladies and gentlemen. We may have some categories for you for the award show, but like I said, first show of 2017 in the books. Join us next week. I am Juan Super Loco.
I'm Aaron Stone. I'm Lethal.
Good night, everybody.